People that were really popular in the 2000s that were successfully canceled. This might be the most hated man on YouTube. I really want to know in the comments if y'all know somebody more hated because this one takes the cake. James Jackson, aka Gregory Daniel, started a YouTube channel in 2006 and he's mostly known for his 2009 video I'm a Banana that has 95 million viewers. He's also mainly known for his many controversies, which eventually caught up to him, including an FBI situation. His videos were always very controversial. He's had videos where he's made fun of special needs kids or school scenarios happening like Sandy Hook and stuff like that. He was also notoriously cruel and nasty towards Eugenia Cooney, which is a popular creator that struggles with an ED. He also has multiple lengthy racist videos towards like every race. It's crazy. Greg would go on to meet his second partner, Kai, when they were 17 and Greg was 26. Kai was a fan of Greg, and in 2012 they would get married. 2016 rolls around and Greg posts this form that says, send your photos in and Kai will rate you on your attractiveness. And mind you, the majority of these people sending in photos were his quote unquote fans, which were under 18 and they were in their undergarments, if you get what I'm saying. 2019 was the beginning of the end for Greg and it was bad. So bad that it was something he couldn't come back from. Someone named Sarah accused him of taking advantage of her and his partner Kai. According to Sarah, Kai sent her explicit photos. And Kai even tweeted, I'm you nicely. Unfortunately, just like a lot of these stories, Sarah was having trouble at home at the time. Not only did her parent allow this, but she signed away legal guardianship to complete strangers on the internet of her 15-year-old. Right after Sarah turns 18, they begin a relationship with her. Unfortunately for Greg, this was way bigger than he could handle for his liking. Remember, y'all, he is a tweak, so anytime anyone even mentions his name, he starts freaking out and uploads a whole bunch of videos. He has them on standby. But there were so many allegations that started coming in. There was a teenage pop star from Canada who messaged Greg. They were talking all day, every day, according to her, and his 25-year-old self drove across state lines just to hang out with her. He allegedly even tells her, look, we could get in a lot of trouble and I need to check the state laws. He then moves in with this girl after she's 18. According to her, isolates her from her whole family. He even filmed her when she was having like medical emergencies, allegedly. After all of this starts to circulate like crazy online, that's when a boogeyman starts to get wind of the situation. Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen goes over to Greg's house and Greg calls the cops saying that he's being stalked just when Chris was knocking on the door asking for an interview. This is when YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon would drop him, which caused Greg to make a stage crash out video like he did back in the day. Very cringy, very tired, same old. He's now trying to make a comeback on TikTok and now is a little bit more like nicer or is trying to be nicer and like try to stand up for certain causes or whatever. But we all remember like him trying to be an edgelord and him cashing out on that. But there's a certain twist that happens in YouTube history where with edgelord behavior on YouTube back then, you would be able to cash in like crazy on that. Like there are multiple YouTubers I can name that would make videos that was like very rage baity and they would do it on purpose. And then they started seeing the weird fan base that came along with that, or they started seeing a little bit of consequences that came along with that. And they're like, no, I was just going through something, I swear. It happens every single time and we've seen it multiple times, but Greg was like one of the first to actually suffer some consequences. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.